y'all a quick story time on how I had to walk around for 2 months with 2 black eyes looking like a raccoon. All right, I'm going to jump straight into the story. So one day, me and my friend, we in the car, we riding around, we trying to see what we finna get into. It's summertime, you know what I'm saying? We just chilling. So we pull up to the Cancun's. Before we can get out the car, a truck pull up to the Cancun. So when the truck pull up, a nigga get out the car to get ready to go in the store. So my friend tell me like, bitch, that's woo the woo. Like, he got money, I'm finna get this nigga, whatever the case may be. I'm like, all right, get this nigga, like, whatever. So we sitting there, we waiting on Woot the Woot to come back out the store. So Woot the Woot come back out the store, my friend sitting here, like, she just don't see this nigga, she ain't finna say nothing, do nothing. So I call the nigga to the car, like, hey, Woot the Woot, come here. So Woot the Woot comes to the car. So I say, my friend won't on. My friend in here, she don't say nothing, like we ain't just held this conversation or nothing, you know what I'm saying? I guess this nigga started feeling some type of way because she ain't say nothing, so he politely went and got back in his truck like he did not have time and pulled off, you know what I'm saying? So we don't think nothing of it, we laugh about it, we talk about it, you know what I'm saying? We go on with our day. So like an hour later passed by, I get a DM. All right, y'all already know who this DM from. It's from Woot the Woot. So Woot the Woot DM me, he tell me like, I don't want your friend, I want you, I like what I like, yada yada yada. So I tell my friend, I'm like, man, girl, this is Woot the Woot. He inboxed me talking about something. He want to talk to me. He like what he like. So she like, she get that nigga. Like, it ain't no pressure. Get this nigga. Like, da da da. So I go ahead and jump back in his DM and let him know, like, shit, what's good? What's tea? You know what I'm saying? So we start exchanging DMs or whatever. We exchange numbers. We texting. You know what I'm saying? Talking for a little week, 2 weeks, whatever. So he ended up coming to pick me up. So he come and pick me up. We riding around. He doing his little thing. I'm over there just being a passenger princess that I was being. You know what I'm saying? So we just chilling. So he ended up dropping me back off at home. We'll go to the club. Him and his friends, him and his homeboys will come to the club. They buying all our drinks. You know what I'm saying? Just showing out. Whatever. So it never turned into nothing. It was never going to be nothing. I had no intentions on it being nothing because he was a YN and I do not do YNs. All right. So one day, me and my friends, we go to the club. Like, it's summer. We are living our best life before I got these black eyes. So we go to the club. We chilling, we drinking, we having a good time. You know what I'm saying? So boom, after we leave the club, we go to the Waffle House. We sit in the Waffle House just eating, you know what I'm saying? Just chilling or whatever. It's like 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. Okay, so I look out the Waffle House window. I see a group of girls in a little blue car get out their car, just stand at my car. So I don't think nothing of it because it's summertime. Everybody outside, everybody just chilling. I continue to eat my patty milk. So when we get through eating or whatever, we leave. So when we get in the car to pull off, the girls get in the blue car and pull off behind us. You know what I'm saying? So I'm driving. They driving, they behind us. So I'm looking in my rear view. I'm like, is this car trailing me? So boom, I hit a corner. The blue car hit the corner. I hit another corner. The blue car hit the corner. Okay, at this point, yeah, they trailing me. So I tell my friends, like, man, y'all, this is the same group of girls from the Waffle House. They follow in my car. You know what I'm saying? Let's see what's going on. So my homegirl's like, man, stop the car. Let's see what's up. Like, or whatever. I remind you, it's 4 o'clock in the morning. It ain't no lot of traffic outside or nothing. So I stopped the car right there in the middle of the street to try to see what's see. You know what I'm saying? So after I stopped the car, me and my friends, we all jump out the car. This girl and all her friends jump out the car. So, y'all, come back for part 2. What's up, y'all? Story time part 2. So, me and all my friends get out the car. This girl and all her friends get out the car. We walking towards each other. So, when we walking towards each other, we meet each other. I'm like, shit, what's good? Pootie? Like, I don't know. And I look over at my friend and my sister, and I'm like, shit, what's going on? What's good? When I look over at them, this girl hit me so fucking hard. Boom! Dead in my shit. I don't know if she had on brass knuckles. I don't know where that lick came from, but it felt like it had came from Javante Davis, y'all. I'm talking about she hit me so hard, I went to be with God for like 5 seconds. I went to be with God. Only thing I know is God said, bitch, you better eat. So when I come back to reality, we fighting. We eating. My friend eating, she fighting the girl. Boom, boom, boom. My sister, boom, boom, boom. Everybody just fighting her. I'm fighting. Bitch. You know, I'm mad as hell. This girl don't hit me. So boom, I look up, her friends not helping her. They ain't doing nothing. They just sitting there. I don't even know if they was friends at this point. Probably somebody who was just hitching a ride. So boom, we fighting. I tell my friend, I'm like, move. You know what I'm saying? They move. They let the girl go. We fighting. Boom. I'm going crazy out there. I done lost my whole mind because this bitch done down there killed me. So I'm on top of her. Boom. Bitch. You know what I'm saying? Everybody looking like, damn, home. You know what I'm saying? So they start saying like, Tia, that's enough. That's enough, Tia. I wasn't trying to hear that. This girl don't hit me. I wasn't trying to hear that. So they saying, boom, boom, bitch, 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 bitch. Somebody say, there go the police. Excuse me? I take off. I'm on the first thing. Boom, I'm running to my car. Everybody running to their cars. The girls running to their cars. They wouldn't have been riding back home with me, but that's neither here nor there. Me and my friends, we gone. So I'm gone. I'm gone. I'm asking my sister. I'm like, sister, I look over. I say, is my face okay? Is my face okay? She look at me dead in my shit. She say, bitch, it look like it's an egg up under your eye. I'm screaming, oh, like I can't believe my face messed up like this. All in the midst of all this, my phone ring. I answer the phone. It's whoop the whoop. Whoop the whoop, like, you good? I'm good. What's up? Like, you know what I'm saying? This nigga say, why y'all jump my BM? What? At this point, everything going through my head. I couldn't do no but holler. It's war. It's war. Boom, I hang up the phone. I'll drop everybody off. I go to sleep. I wake up Monday morning. This I close. This one open. This one blue. This one purple. Black. I don't know what color they was. I get to work because I got to go to work. I get to work. I'm getting ready to go through the turnstile. It's 2 turnstiles. One on my side, one on this side. This one on my side is for the permanent people. This one on the other side is for the temps, the new hires, everybody that's finna get ready to start. So when I'm finna get ready to bash through the turnstile, I look to my right. When I look to my right, I go back in my fucking pocketbook and grab an ink pen because that's the only type of weapon that I could see. I grab an ink pen. I look up. I'm like, God, if you hate me, just say that. Boom. When we get through the turnstile, come back for part 3.
Story time on how I popped up on my ex at a hookah lounge and caught him with another chick. And before y'all hear the story, remember, we listen and we don't judge. So it was like 2019, and I was dealing with this guy probably 2 weeks before my birthday. Damn. Shit started getting real toxic. We was always arguing all the time, and honestly, I was really just getting tired of him, but I was trying to hold on for my birthday. So keep in mind that this is during COVID, and it wasn't a lot of hookah lounges open in New York, so it was this one that everybody used to go to. And if you're from New York, you know Sahara. That shit was lit. Like, everybody used to be in there. So 2 weeks before my birthday, I let him know, like, I'm going out with my homegirl, and it wasn't a big deal because he was always busy on the weekends anyways. He had 2 kids, and he would see his 2 kids every single weekend. So the day comes, and I'm supposed to meet my homegirl in the city, but we were supposed to meet at 12:30, and I guess the people who invited her weren't going to be on time, so they let her know, like, you know, they're going to be late. And I told her, for all of that, we could just go to Sahara, eat some food, get some drinks, and then, you know, just meet them later. So when I get there, I try to call him like I usually do and check in, but he didn't answer, right? And then he texted me and said he's watching movies with his kids. The problem with men is y'all never stick to y'all routine. That's the problem. That's why y'all always get caught, because guess what? You ain't never been up this late ever with your kids at that time. Never. At 12:30 with a 6 and a 5-year-old watching movies? Imagine. And also, I done been on the phone with you while you around your kids and all of that. It never made a difference. So why all of a sudden now it's a problem? I bet. But I keep it peak, so I ain't really got no proof yet. So I'm like, okay. Text him like everything's cool. Tell him I'm gonna text him when I get home, smoke my hookah, drink my drink, eat my food, and, you know, now it's time to leave, right? So I'm walking out the hookah lounge, and I look to my right, and I see him there with another chick. I feel like it took a minute for me to register it because I literally walked out the hookah lounge. Like, I just walked out, and I didn't say nothing. I didn't tell my homegirl nothing. I don't even think she peeped. So I just left. But as I'm walking out, it starts to click in my head like crazy antennas. I'm like, wait a minute. So I tell my homegirl, I'm like, I can't believe I just saw him in there with another chick. And she's like, where? And I'm like, in there. So we look at each other. I open up the water bottle that was in my hand in case I gotta throw it. And I walk back inside. I look at him. I'm like, you dead ass? You home with your kids, right? So I take the water bottle and throw it on him. Throw the hookah on him. Throw the liquor on him. Walk out. Boom. He ain't move. He ain't flinch. He ain't get up. He ain't do nothing. So I'm thinking everything cool, right? I get outside. I get in my car. Drive all the way down the block. And I get a text message from him. He said, I don't know, but I just started. I fucked up. Bet. So I spin the block. Like, Who don't know what they just started? Come outside. So chick he was with start arguing me down like that's her nigga. And I'm like, okay, bet. You thought I was done? So I know what car you drive, right? So I told my homegirl, I'm like, yo, we about to go around the corner, find his car, and what the fuck that shit up. I go around the corner. Lo and behold, his car was right there, the first one on the corner. He always parked there every time too. So I was like, I know exactly where he parked at. I look in the back, I see his Goyard bag in the back. I'm like, yeah, that's the one. So fuck that shit. I'm trying to hit the windows. The windows is not breaking. I'm like, this is not like the movies. So I start taking the shoes out my trunk. I got heels in my car. I'm trying to hit the window like, it's still not breaking. I was dumb tight. So this guy walked past me and he's like, oh, I know that's right, sis. And I'm like, yo, it's not breaking. Like, and he literally jumps from the car with me and starts stomping on the windshield. He's like, this is how you do it. You're doing it wrong. So I jump on the car and we're both just boom, boom. And I don't know this man from a hole in the wall. So yeah, I fucked up the car, threw the hookah, threw the drink, all of that. And at the end of the night, guess what? He was in my bed. Never again.
Hey, y'all, I'm back with another story time. I always want to tell y'all this story, so boom, let's get straight into it. So this happened last year when I was working at McDonald's. So y'all know I used to always, work in the drive-thru. Just get this, man, y'all, I used to love taking people orders. So like, of course I'm working in the drive-thru. So one day I was at the gas station. I had met this boy or whatever. We gonna call him G Station. Me and him exchanged numbers, blase, blase. But I'm too busy working. I wasn't really on that, okay? Next thing y'all know, I want to say a week later, I'm at the drive-thru. Somebody come through the drive-thru. Why is it G Station? Now I'm confused because y'all, he like, I knew this where you work. So I'm like, hold on, because I never told him where I worked at. And the gas station that we met at was like 15 minutes from where I worked at. So I'm like, how did he know this? Anyways, y'all, I just, brushed that off. And, me and him continued to talk, but we never linked. Y'all, he used to always bring me food. And y'all know I love me some food. Everything going good. I want to say a month roll around, right? Now, this day, I was at the other drive-thru window, like, passing out the food. I wasn't the one taking orders. But my homeboy was taking orders, and I guess this lady had pulled up, and she was like, do somebody named Lily work here? Now, everybody knew me as Jalea, because that's my real name. Nobody knew my nickname, Lily, because I never told people at work, So he was like, no. And he said she drove off. So I'm like, that's weird. So the next day, it was early in the morning. I'm about to get ready for work. And y'all, I get a message request off Instagram. Life for part 2 because, child, my bad, y'all. I just left out the house, but this is part 2. So I wake up, before I get ready for work, I'm looking at my message request. We just gonna call this girl CC. A girl named CC had text me and was like, hey, girl, FaceTime me. I'm thinking this one of my supporters. I'm like, I ain't paid no man to it. Because a lot of y'all be in my message request. So I just skipped over it until I got to work, y'all. It's a good day, y'all. G Station had pulled up in the drive-thru. Asked me what would I like to eat for lunch. And I get to tell him to run down. He finna go grab it, right? Cool. So he ended up putting my lunch in my car. Because I had unlocked my car door because I was still working. And carried on about his day. It's time for me to get on break, right? I go on break. Everything's still cool. Until I get off a break. And my coworker was like, Lily, the same girl who just came here yesterday came back today and was like, I know Lily work here. So I said, what? When? So I'm like, how did this girl look? And he was like, I don't know, but she said her name is Cece. Then it clicked to me, child. A girl named Cece just texted me this morning. My bad, y'all. This is part 4. I was trying to look for me in this girl messages so I could show y'all, but I feel like she blocked me. Because I can't find her nowhere. So after she said G Station, I looked at my phone. I said, I know you're lying. So I was like, girl, I never knew he had a girlfriend, so don't assume that I knew about you. She kept saying, yes, you did, yes, you did. Y'all, like I said, me and this boy never linked. We never did none of that. He used to just bring me food. And she started saying like, oh, girl, I know y'all be doing it, dude. You don't got a lot of me. And I'm over here like, girl, we never did none of that. And she was telling me how my, taste. And I'm trying to tell her, girl, I don't know because me and this dude never even kissed. So what is you talking about? I told her straight up like, girl, he just be bringing me food to work. Like, what's up? That made her mad. Baby, she went from like right here to all the way here. She telling me that would never be my man. That's all hers. And I better stay away from him before she hurt me. So at this point, y'all, I just stopped texting her and I went straight to him because, baby, you need to explain yourself. I didn't even text him, y'all. I called him. Because, dang, now I got to cut off my trick. I'm like, G-Station, why you ain't tell me you had a girlfriend? Like, you weird. He, Lily, what you talking about? I get telling him the whole rundown. He was like, oh, my goodness. And I'm like, what? He was like, Lily, that's my crazy ex. I don't have nothing to do with that girl. And right then, I'm like, boy, stop playing. He was like, Lily, no, I got the proof right here. So he had to pull over his car to show me everything. And I'm over there looking like, bro, it was just crazy as hell. He was showing me like ring footage of this girl popping up to his crib, busting out his window. He even had a restraining order out on her. He showing me the paper documents and all. Like, he started to get mad because he was like, why? Well, how did she find you? Long story short, this is how she found out about me. Like I said, she was a crazy ex, so she used to be stalking him. So she used to see him bring me food every single day. And she put 2 and 2 together because she had followed me on TikTok, y'all. So yeah, he was still my little trick because, okay, you got the proof in the put in. That's what it is. And the girl used to, like, constantly text me. Kept telling me to FaceTime her. Like, y'all, it was giving stalker. Like, she was real life crazy. And I'm like, babe, you playing crazy with the right one. And then it's so crazy because after I replied to her, y'all, she stopped coming up to my job looking for me. But she just constantly kept texting me. And yeah, I didn't care because on Instagram, I just had restricted her stuff from, like, texting me. And yeah, y'all, I don't know what the name of that story, but yup. Y'all got y'all part 4. Is y'all happy now?